Hey guys, Canuxel77, and I am back. I haven't vlogged since May when I got my Pure Money 4s, but last weekend was Black Friday, so got some decent deals. I'll show you guys. Cyber Monday, I tried to pick up the Craze Jordan 4s, but I took a big fat L, as did most people, because they were very limited. The site actually glitched out before I was able to enter the lottery. But anyways, we're going to take a look at my pickups and one of my brother's pickups, and I'm also going to show you guys my pickups from last year Black Friday just to compare, because the deals this year honestly were not as great. They were still good deals, but last year's deals were just off the wall insane. Alright, so first up, we're going to take a look at my brother's pickup. We got the Jordan 7 Retro in the Pantone colorway, so those released this summer for a retail price of $255 Canadian or $190 US, and my brother's scoop these with Nike's 25% off sale for $130 Canadian. You know, I find this shoe is not bad at all. You know, the 7's a solid silhouette, but where I thought that, one of the big reasons it sat. So the Pantone colorway is fairly simple. You'll have the Pantone blue over the majority of the shoe, and then you can have a white outsole. On this pair particularly, it looks alright. It's not like one of those drop-dead shoes. The Pantone 11s are absolutely gorgeous. But on the 7s, the thing that I think Jordan Brand could do better is put more contrast into the shoe. I mean, you've got all these panels that are just neutral, one color, and then the bottom is one color, so like even if you're just throwing like a shade of blue on the outsole here, or a shade of white on the upper of the shoe, I think it would make it more appealing, as it would just pop more with the contrast. But overall, not a bad pickup at $130. Alright guys, so my first pickup, as you may be able to tell by the box, is a Jordan 1 Hot. It is in the Yin colorway of the Yin Yang pack that released in January 2016. I picked these up for $103 Canadian. They retailed for $215 or $160 US when they first released. So I thought that was a decent price, under half price. And the lower you go, the lower your taxes go, which is great. So here's a quick look at the shoe. I mean, leather's just standard, but it's still pretty good. Got the white laces. They come with the black laces. Red Nike Air really pops on it, and everything else is basically just standard for Jordan 1. Alright, here guys is where it really gets crazy. Honestly, insane. For an outlet, when do you see premium Jordans? So this has just gotta be a great unboxing. It's the Jordan 4 Premium Obsidian. Retails for $500 Canadian, and I picked them up for $260 Canadian, which is almost half price with taxes. It does make a half price difference. So let's take a look at these more in depth. Alright, so just starting with a look at the box, you can even see the color blocking from the shoe and the pattern on the box in that obsidian blue with the rose gold displayed on the pull tab of the box, on the Jumpman, and on the other Jumpman. And then this just gets crazier as you go on. So opening the box, you get the Jordan note. It says Air Jordan 4 Premium. The Air Jordan is one of the most iconic silhouettes in history of sneakers. This season, Jordan Brand celebrates this model by delivering premium materials and hardware that take the Air Jordan 4 to another level. This instant classic will leave you saying, it's gotta be the shoes. And honestly, it's gotta be the shoes. Right here you got a nice cloth bag, came with the shoes. That's just part of the premium treatment. I mean, when you're paying $500 Canadian or $400 US if you're paying retail, it's gotta have that treatment. Even the capework has this stitching, which is seen throughout the shoe. So let's take a look at the kit. going to pull out the left shoe because it's got the hang tag. So onto the shoe itself, this thing's a godsend. I mean, it's all premium leather and it's got immaculate stitching in the leather. It's got an obsidian top and it sits on a white sole with the air, of course. The hang tag is brass, painted in the rose gold color, and so are the tabs here. And on the pull tab, you've got more brass figures. The stitching continues throughout the shoe here. If I'm just gonna grab this leather right here, it is thick as hell, and even more so in the side. You've even got the stitching right here. Like, there's not a spot on the shoe that is not outstanding. Under the sole, you've got an obsidian Jumpman. It sits on plain white. These laces are leather, and on the other shoe, it comes with just a pair of wax laces in the same obsidian color. You can swap if you want to. Now, inside the shoe. So inside the shoe, guys, just more premium leather. It's got Air Jordan stitched upside down like the regular 4 would, but it's not sewn on. It is stitched into the leather. And you've got a stitched insole, which is just pure leather, and this thing is honestly beautiful. So what I'm showing you guys right now is the difference between a regular Air Jordan 4, pure money colorway, and the premium Air Jordan 4. So let's get into it. So the lace tabs here, they actually stick out, and they are made purely of real metal, and these laces are leather. On the Air Jordan 4 pure money, the lace tabs are made of plastic. You got your regular laces, and then the hang tag is a rubber hang tag, and it's got the regular blocking with the orange and clear, which is just about every Air Jordan has. The ones that do have hang tags, whereas this one is brass. It comes in a little baggie so that you don't damage it or damage the shoes. It is nice and heavy, and the black is all engraved. Almost in a pattern like the toe box of the shoe. So inside you've got that Air Jordan, right? But this one, all premium leather, like that's just a nice thick tongue. This tongue is rather thin. You've got the leather on the outside, but it's not very thick, and you've got just the cloth on the inside. Then into the insole, you know, you get that Air Jordan insole, which is, I mean, it's not bad, but it is not a leather freaking insole. And the backside, that Jumpman is actually more faded in leather, and I mean, this one is again plastic, but it's got a pretty cool look in the chrome color. The little bumps here are just the same material as the pull tab itself, whereas here you got that premium metal again. Side here, nice and thick, but on the leather it's unbeatable how thick this stuff is. So then you'll have the mesh versus the stitched leather. You know, it's a fairly similar look, but the leather is exclusive and premium. So that does really stand out. I mean, quality wise, the regular 4, decent quality, but the premium 4 is just out of the park, lights out. This thing's just insane. The thin leather on the toe, you'll actually see here, I've got creases. I've worn them. I haven't worn these, but you're not going to notice the creases as much because this is thick, and with the stitch pattern, it'll actually most likely prevent it from stitching, because look, I'm just pushing like this, you don't see any creases forming, you just see leather dipping down, whereas here I push, there's more creases. And that's basically it for the premium Air Jordan. So I mean, like I said, the deals were really not that bad, they just weren't astonishing. I mean, 25% off on already discounted shoes is great. I mean, you're not going to get that at Foot Locker or Champs. But what I found last year was just, there was nothing premium, but there was some decent shoes, and I got them at really low prices. Alright, so here's a quick look at my haul from last year. So first we have the Kobe 10 Elite in the Coda colorway, which is black and yellow. I believe Kobe wore these in the first game. And on the inside of the tongue, it says Act 1, which is kind of sick. I copped these for $73 Canadian. They retailed for $2.95. And then I got the Jordan 14 Oxidized Green, which is an OG, for $95. These things retailed for $2.55, and I mean, on a retro Jordan, that is a great price. And finally, I got the Nike Chuck Posit, which is like Charles Barkley's foam posit, in this crazy spaced out colorway for $60 Canadian. So, I mean, the Chucks originally retailed for $300. The deals were just off the wall. I believe shoes on the back wall were like 57% off, and anything on the shelf was 46. So compared to 25%, like you're adding that to shoes that have already been discounted from retail. So these were just absolute steals. But I mean, when you take account the premium fours, it's a tough comparison. So guys, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. I didn't do any on foot for any of these shoes, but it was just kind of show you guys what I picked up. Got some decent heat, and I will be vlogging again. It's not going to be like an everyday thing like some YouTubers, or every week. It's just going to be like when I find it worthy. So like if my views pick up, I would be vlogging on a regular basis. So basically there's going to be a vlog like if I go on a trip and there's some kick pickups, I'll try and do my best to actually get a video of the trip itself, and afterwards when I get back I will do some video on the pickups. And anyone in the States watching, I just wanted to say I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving, and to everyone else, have a good day guys. Thanks.